Hey love, welcome. If you're new around here, I'm Diane Shepherd. I'm a certified Tantra coach and I run a goddess school for women who really want to reclaim the sacredness of their bodies and the power of their pleasure. And we focus a lot on the archetype of Venus Aphrodite, goddess of love. So one of the things I love to do for my community is to offer these short reports on what Venus is up to in the sky. Whenever she's making a move, especially into a new sign or she's going retrograde or something like that, I want to give you a heads up because it is something to tune into to really support your journey in reclaiming your sacred feminine energy. She's a big piece of it. So on October 13th, Venus is making a move. She's moving out of the sign of Virgo, the sign of the priestess, earth sign that was asking us all to get more grounded in the practices that really keep our flame alive. How do we really care for ourselves on the daily basis? And maybe you felt some of that in your own life. Maybe you've picked up a few healthy habits and maybe let go of a few unhealthy habits and really started to take your regimen, your daily routine more seriously in terms of how you're caring for yourself. And that's awesome. And now as she steps into Libra, she is more interested in how can we really create more love in partnership? How do we really vibe the essence of love and create a more beautiful, harmonious world through creating more beautiful and harmonious partnerships? And of course, that begins with our partnership with ourselves, how we're treating ourselves. So Venus in Libra, again, it's an air sign. So she's really wanting to bring some oxygen in, some levity too, into the realm of partnership, which quite often can feel quite heavy. And there are a few aspects here that I want to talk about as she makes this move that I think we'll be feeling throughout this whole transit, which again lasts from October 13th, 2025 till November 6th. So we have some time to work with this. So the first aspect is that we have an opposition with the planet Neptune. Now, opposition means it's like a full moon opposite each other. So Venus and Neptune are opposite, kind of like a tango, if you will. It's a little bit of tension there, but really it's wants some attention. So Neptune represents our dreams, our visions, our magical, mystical part of ourselves, and really inviting us into using the power of our imagination to elevate partnership, to elevate relationship. And what do I mean by that? Well, if you really feel in to what your desires are for partnership, what does it feel like to you to really be in love? That feeling of being in love. Venus and Libra loves to be in love, and Neptune is here to highlight that. Can you use that as a transformational tool? Use the power of your imagination, more right brain here, to dream up, to really feel the vision of what it feels like to be truly honored, truly respected, the fairness piece, but also to really feel beautiful in partnership, really feel like the love you're expressing is being received and that you're able to receive love as well. So Neptune, some say, is the higher octave of Venus. I love that. It is about unconditional love. And what is your vision for a higher love? Now, this can definitely be highlighted in romantic partnerships, but any partnership really. If you're struggling with a partnership in your life, maybe step back and feel into what is it that you want to experience? What do you want to feel? And that actually is what's going to move the needle. I've played with this a lot in my own life and how that inner vibration that we carry without even having a conversation sometimes absolutely shifts the experience for you. So give that a try. Some other aspects we have is we have a very powerful trine with the planet Pluto. Now, Pluto is all about death and rebirth. It's a very shamanic kind of energy, but Pluto is also about emotional depth and emotional alchemy. So this is an invitation. It's a very harmonious aspect, really supportive. An invitation to dive deep. This is a good time to actually go into those emotions that maybe you've been afraid to feel. Fear around love, anger, past resentments, past heartbreak. This is a wonderful time to do some purging and cleansing on that and really get clear on the desire beneath the complaint. Sure, we've all had heartbreak and we know what that feels like, doesn't feel good, but what even feels worse is when we get stuck there and it really blocks us from moving forward to experiencing the lessons and the desired clarity that we gained from those experiences. So invitation here to carve out some space for yourself, some ritual space for yourself to go in and feel your emotions, really bring it into your body, move your emotions. I always say, put your emotions in motion, and that's where the wisdom starts to activate. That's where you actually get the desire clarity of what is the desire beneath the complaint, if you will. And if you want some support on embodiment practices, I have a free resource library for you. It's called the Goddess Vault, chock full of practices that you can explore, all designed for you to really come into your body, to really come back in to yourself. So one more thing I want to talk about, we also have a beautiful trine from the planet Uranus. Now, Uranus is the planet of liberation. So again, this is a trine, it's a supportive aspect. It's here to really support you to think outside the box, to try something new, to be bold, to be unique, to really experiment, to be maybe even a mad scientist when it comes to love. Like, let yourself dream big. Again, kind of very supportive of what we were saying about Neptune. Dream big, think outside the box, and nothing is off the table because you get to design your own life from the inside out, and you get to design your relationships the relationships that really feel good to you, that really feel nourishing, supportive, or whatever it is that you're truly craving in the realm of relationships. So I think this is going to be such an interesting transit, kicking off with some powerful cosmic support. And again, if you want some support on embodiment to really bring this alive, you got to check out the Goddess Vault. I'll make sure I link it.